The colder it is out there, the warmer it is in here. Laughs, smiles, and stuff you can use. He doesn't have an elf on a shelf. He's got a Vader on a tater.
Don't make me destroy you.
It's Chris Slone.
It's Thursday, December 22nd, only 3 days away from Christmas. Are you ready for this? I hope so, and I hope that your Christmas and your New Year's is absolutely out of this world. I hope it's great. Look, we've got all kinds of cool stuff coming up for you today right here, including words of wisdom. Happy days, plus, of course, the bathroom encyclopedia, the beauty tip of the day. Got a couple of riddles for you, too, and signs you're sick of the holidays.
The colder it is out there, the warmer it is in here. Laughs, smiles, and stuff you can use. He doesn't have an elf on a shelf. He's got a Vader on a tater.
Don't make me destroy you.
It's Chris Slone.
It's Thursday, December 22nd, only 3 days away from Christmas. Are you ready for this? I hope so, and I hope that your Christmas and your New Year's is absolutely out of this world. I hope it's great. Look, we've got all kinds of cool stuff coming up for you today right here, including words of wisdom, happy days, plus, of course, the bathroom encyclopedia, the beauty tip of the day. Got a couple of riddles for you, too, and signs you're sick of the holidays. It's all coming up right here. But what we are going to start off with, of course, is little-known birthday facts. These are facts that you might not have known before, but when you hear them, you're going to be like, wow. For example, if you think that you're a little bit spoiled and you spend a lot of money on your birthday celebrations, you might want to reconsider that. You cannot compete with the Sultan of Brunei. Yeah, this guy threw a party on his 50th birthday that cost him $27.2 million US. I'm happy with a cupcake and a t-shirt. I really am. But if you are celebrating your birthday today, here's the company you're keeping with. Diane Sawyer, TV news anchor of ABC World News Tonight. She is 77. Rick Nielsen is 76. He's the rock guitarist for Cheap Trick. Ralph Fiennes. Some of us called him Ralph Fiennes. But yeah, he is the guy that played Voldemort on Harry Potter. He is celebrating his 60th birthday today. Jordan Sparks from Phoenix, Arizona, pop singer. She is 33 today, and Meghan Trainor is 29. Yep, she's all about that bass. And if you're having yours, happy birthday from all of us at Infotainment Radio. Remember to log on to happybirthdayradio.com and be a part of the birthday VIP sweepstakes. You and your friends also can win right here from Infotainment Radio.
So the countdown is on till Christmas.
Christmas in the heart puts Christmas in the air.
Aren't you taking the whole holiday spirit a little too far?
Christmas traditions are born in those little chocolate milk and french fry moments.
What if there is a little bit of magic this time of year?
The elves, they need you.
Why am I knocking myself out?
Well, because people would be very disappointed and unhappy if you didn't.
There seems to be a lot of different Santa Clauses in the store around Christmas time.
They certainly are. They all couldn't be me now, could they? But I try to visit some of the stores before Christmas.
It's Chris Slone.
It is December 22nd, 2022, Thursday. Hope that your day's going great. If you're looking for something on the flat panel to check out today, as we get full swing now into that Christmas spirit. Today on Sherry, T.D. Jakes and Katie Lee Beigel, Jennifer Hudson will be hosting Tabitha Brown. John Stamos is on the Drew Barrymore Show. Kelly Clarkson will be hosting Morris Chestnut. Live with Kelly and Ryan. Well, this is Kelly and Ryan's holiday flashback, featuring heartwarming and hilarious holiday moments. We'll have Chelsea Handler on the talk, and later on this evening, Jimmy Kimmel Live, Don Cheadle. The Late Show with Jimmy Fallon. We'll have Adam Sandler. And Stephen Colbert tonight. We'll have Red, White, and Greenland. Stephen Colbert is lost in Space Force. And on TV later on this evening, too. A Country Christmas Harmony on Lifetime. My 600-Pound Wife, Where Are They Now? That's on TLC. And Celebrity Wheel of Fortune on ABC. We'll have Sashir Zamata, Jack Black, and Cal Penn. It's all coming up on your flat panel this evening. This is Infotainment Radio. I'm Chris Slone with Words of Wisdom. It always seems like it's impossible until somebody does it. Why don't you be that somebody?
It's Chris Slone on Infotainment Radio.
You heard us talking about it before. It's real simple. The website is incredibly easy. happybirthdayradio.com. That's happybirthdayradio.com. That is where you can go, log on, and be a part of the sweepstakes that pays. It costs you nothing to enter it. A little bit of information, a few seconds of your time, and you and some friends of yours can be winning. That's right. You can share it on your social media pages and get people signed up, and you literally double your chances of winning with our birthday VIP sweepstakes. happybirthdayradio.com. It's where everybody is going, and a lot of people are winning. You could be next. Well, it's Thursday, December 22nd, and if you're looking for ways to celebrate and party, As if being this close to Christmas wasn't enough, got a couple of ideas that you may really enjoy. For example, did you know that today is regifting day? Yeah, it's the Thursday before Christmas. It's really kind of a common thing for work parties and festivities. But regifting day encourages you to avoid giving the usual cheap and undesirable presents and help preserve the environment by regifting a colleague. Now, this term that they say, this regifting, came from the 1995 Seinfeld episode, The Label Maker, although the practice itself has been around for a long time. Today's also Abilities Day, first celebrated in way back in 1999 to honor disabled people and their caregivers. It's also a time to recognize that we all have abilities and disabilities of various kinds. But on this day, you can show your solidarity by wearing a white ribbon or by placing them on Christmas trees and wreaths. It's Date Nut Bread Day. Celebrating the rich loaf that's very moist and delicious. And it's great toasted for breakfast. It's kind of like a Christmas cake, only it's about half the weight. And today is Cookie Exchange Day. Cookie exchanges, swaps, and parties are loads of fun, and they're easy to put on and put together. All you've got to do is whip up a batch of 2 of your favorite tried and true homemade cookie recipes, or try that brand new one that you've been wanting to share with your family and friends and your coworkers, if they make it that far. I'm Chris Slone, and always remember, every day can be a happy day. Infotainment Radio. I'm Chris Slone, and it's almost Christmas. And if you got somebody on your list and you're trying to figure out what to get them, and you've got absolutely no idea on what they would love, got an idea that might just work. Of course, might is a big word, but it's worth a try. Play a little guessing game with them. Yeah, it's real simple. See, even though you may not have gotten them anything, they're going to give you some ideas. So tell me, what do you think I got you for Christmas? Come on. I'll take a guess. You got me a shirt. Or you got me this, or you got me that. Have them guess at it. And even if you say no, keep guessing. You're getting ideas as to what they'd really like to have. That may very well help. Plus, you're getting some excitement built up. Hey, it's an idea and it's worth trying, right? So hopefully that will help you get the gift that someone really wants for the person that's practically impossible to get for or to gift. Best of luck. Chris Slone, Infotainment Radio. Helping the world look more beautiful one person at a time, or hopefully more than one. I know we've got a lot of listeners out there, and you know there's not a one of you that really need these beauty tips, but it's fun to give them out and to maybe impart with something that you didn't know. But look at you. You look beautiful. You look absolutely stunning. And I can't thank you enough for listening. I really can't. And for bringing me into your home and making us a part of your family. But let's get to it. It is the beauty tip of the day. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, so for our beauty tip today, we're going to talk about something that a lot of people seem to have issues with, and that's hair problems. So how do we fix hair problems? This is going to sound completely off the cuff. I know it. But you can fix hair problems by washing with dish soap. Yeah, dish soap cuts the oils, cleans up the excess hair product, and can quickly fade unwanted color. So be very cautious with that. But you can actually use dish soap. And, if your hair is a little too oily, that'll fix it. It'll get up, the excess, maybe hairspray or hair gel, whatever it is that you're using. And it's going to make your hair, it's almost like doing a reset on the computer. It's doing a hard reset. And then after that, you can proceed from there. But try it and see, and let me know what you think. Remember, today's beauty tip, use dish soap to cut the oils, clean up the excess hair product, and quickly fade any unwanted color. I'm Chris Slone with the beauty tip of the day. Hey, I'm Chris Slone with a deep thought. If you really want to experience what Christmas is all about, give a gift to someone who cannot give anything in return. Then you'll get an idea.
Over 25 years behind a microphone, he hosts a top program called The Mountain Mysteries and runs his own media production studio, and he still can't find his own car keys. It's Chris Slone on infotainmentradio.com.
Well, it's time to have the plunger in one hand, the handle in the other, and time to just say flush it. Yep, it's the Bathroom Encyclopedia. Thank you. Thank you very much. This has definitely become probably one of the most popular things that we do. And that's saying something. We've got a few that gets attention, and I can't thank you enough for that. But what the Bathroom Encyclopedia is all about is nothing but useless information, or kind of. The only way it's going to pay you anything is if you get on a TV game show and they ask questions that are so far out there. They're not even in the ballpark. They're not even in the parking lot. But still, they're fun to know. So let's get started. The movie It's a Wonderful Life was a box office flop. Yeah, it tanked at the box office when it first came out. It wasn't until 1974 when the copyright expired, and TV networks jumped all over this because they could put it on the air for nothing. That is when it became a beloved Christmas movie. It's in the top 10. Will Ferrell consumed so much sugar while filming Elf that he actually became physically ill from it. I would have hated to see his blood sugar number. Yeah, it would have been out the roof. Did you know that in Slovakia, it is a tradition to keep Christmas carp in the family bathtub for at least 2 or 3 days before they are eaten? That is a whole nother level of ugh. It is. Now, even though gingerbread houses date back to the 1600s, and now I'm wanting gingerbread, but even though it dates back to the 1600s, that tradition did not become widespread until Hansel and Gretel was published in 1812, and even then it was only in Germany. But then, of course, it took root and grew elsewhere across the world. How many of you have an elf on a shelf? A lot of you. Well, did you know that the elf on the shelf was inspired by the creator's own toy elf? His name was Fizbee. And they grew up with that elf on the shelf with Fizbee in the 1970s. Pretty cool. Came from a family tradition. Now, this may upset some Beatles fans, but what do you think the worst song Paul McCartney ever recorded or sung was? Well, a lot of people think, and this is truly widely regarded as his worst song, Wonderful Christmas Time. A lot of people think that that was the worst song he ever did, but did you know that it still makes him $400,000 every year? It sure does. Almost $500,000 a year, and that was the worst song he ever did, according to many of his fans and critics alike. Still, $500,000 a year. Wow, there you go. Well, like I said, we always love to make true, genuine knowledge shiver and quake in its boots. And this is the Bathroom Encyclopedia, and you'll only find it right here. I'm Chris Sloan.
According to Chris Slone, every zoo is a petting zoo. Give him a thumbs up on that, Chris. Oh, wait. I forgot he doesn't have his. Love, kindness, and not much common sense. It's Chris Slone.
In the course of doing this radio show, I come across a lot of stuff that I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. This one may very well take the cake on a lot of stuff, at least anything in 2022 that we've done. But listen to this. A Spanish woman recently lost a court battle against the company that fired her for posting twerking videos on TikTok while she was on paid leave of absence due to severe back pain. You see, this is classic because once I first started reading this, I thought, well, she's getting paid to twerk? No, that's not right. And then she said she had severe back pain. Well, the Superior Tribunal of Justice in Spain recently upheld the supermarket's decision to fire the cashier. Now, the woman, referred to as only Mrs. Piedad in the court papers, was reportedly an employee of this supermarket chain in Spain. Well, she had been with the company since around 2006, but at the end of January of last year, she went on an extended paid leave of absence, and she said that she was dealing with some serious back problems. But how serious could they have been? I mean, her TikTok account said differently because she was twerking like she was, 17 or 18 years old. And because of that, she got the boot. She took him to court, and she lost. That's just one of those things I'm like, really? You thought that nobody would see that? And in an unrelated note, last night I tried to drop it like it's hot, but couldn't pick it back up.
From the sands of Abu Dhabi, broadcasting from deep within a basement of a grandmother's home. His only company, 2 goats and a camel, and they're looking for a way out. Chris Slone is on air now.
I'm Chris Slone, and I've got this random joke for you. You're going to love this one. Think about it. Christmas sweaters are only acceptable as a cry for help. It's true.
Chris Slone once got arrested for standing naked in front of the fridge with the door open. Apparently, the supermarket staff were not impressed. Chris Slone, think differently.
I've got a riddle for you. Let's see if you can answer this. Riddle me this. Every night I'm told what to do. And each morning I do what I'm told. But no matter what I do, I still don't escape your scold. What am I? Every night I'm told what to do, and every morning I do what I'm told. But no matter what I do, I still don't escape your scold. What am I? The answer? An alarm clock. Set it every night, it goes off every morning like it's supposed to, and we still beat it like it's a borrowed government mule. And here is to a very, very happy Thursday to you, and a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I don't know if you've heard this. I'm guessing you probably have, but I've got a hit on this anyways. We all know who Elon Musk is, the guy that runs Tesla and recently bought Twitter, I think for $44 billion, which was a waste. But he's stepping down as chief executive officer. Yeah, it turns out the guy was defeated in his own poll. I don't know if you knew that, but he said that he would abide by the results of the poll that asked users whether or not he should step down. Well, night before last, he confirmed that he'll be stepping down from the role that he paid $44 billion for. Well, that is after he finds a replacement that is, quote, foolish enough to take over, end quote. He went to Twitter and he tweeted, "I'm going to resign as CEO as soon as I find someone foolish enough to take the job. After that, I'll just run the software and servers teams," end quote. Look, Elon, depending upon what you're paying, I can be pretty foolish. I can be pretty stupid, yeah. Anyways, the results of his poll was confirmed Monday morning with a total of 57.5% of more than 17 million accounts voting for him to step down from his position. So, yeah, apparently he's going to give it up as soon as he finds someone, quote, foolish enough, end quote, to take over. Wonder what that salary would be. Log on to happybirthdayradio.com and enter the birthday VIP sweepstakes where you, friends, family, and people that you just casually know can win gift cards and cool prizes from major top retailers all over the United States of America. It's happybirthdayradio.com. Registering to win takes just seconds. It's very little time out of your day, and it's incredibly easy, and the next thing you know, you could be a big winner. That's right, it's happybirthdayradio.com, and be a part of the birthday VIP sweepstakes only from Infotainment Radio.
It's Chris Slone.
I'm Chris Slone with signs that you are already sick of the holidays. Some people get there quicker than others. Here's some signs that you're sick of the holidays. You've got red and green bags under your eyes. You're serving reindeer pot pie. Oh, that's horrible. Really? When you hear sleigh bells ring, are you listening? You scream, "No, I'm not listening." You climb on your roof and start hosing down Christmas carolers. Wow. You think you hear Christmas trees taunting you. Yes, they're making fun of you. You're busted for running through town wearing nothing but mistletoe. That's not. You've got eggnog coming out of your ears. That could be a problem. Your standard response, happy freaking holidays to you too. You have opted to stay in bed until April. Yeah, those are signs. But we do have also, to offset that, ways to have a merrier Christmas. Yeah, you hide all of your toys on Christmas Eve or right before Christmas Eve, so Santa won't think that you've already got way too many. Do not teach your cat to meow jingle bells. If you feel down because of holiday weight gain, just remember, well, you were fat in August too, so it's okay. I was, so. When caroling, if a homeowner throws hot cocoa on you, avoid giving an encore. Never tell a Salvation Army volunteer that she has a cute pot. Never under any circumstances stand under a pear tree. You know how many partridges are? Yeah, okay.
People love listening to Chris Slone because he's like everyone else. He drives a Hyundai, puts his pants on one leg at a time, and has a monkey that dresses up like one of the village people when friends come over. Chris Slone. It's Chris Slone.
Hope that your Christmas goes great this year, New Year's too. You know, every day, the start of every day, every morning has a unique story. Every day does. There's always some seeds of possibilities just waiting to come out there. If you're looking for ways to elevate that vibe that you've got and experience more happiness and contentment, well, you're in the right place. Because what I'd like to talk to you about today is how to make that happen. Now, I'm going to provide you with some tips and tricks to help you to be a little more light into your world and reach a better state of being. At least I hope that's the goal. Everybody I know wishes to live a life of happiness and contentment, but we also know it doesn't always work out that way. It can be difficult to reach that amazing vibe of that kind of joy and happiness and inner peace, but it doesn't have to be so hard. There's a couple of simple things that you can do every day that will help you elevate your mood and bring more happiness into your life. First and foremost, practice gratitude. Be grateful for the good things that are in your life. Whether it's a roof over your head or a great cup of coffee, something great to eat, whatever the case is, and also express thanks for it. This allows you to start every day with some kind of positivity and optimism, something a lot of people are sorely lacking in today. Secondly, let go of being so negative. You're surrounded by it all the time. There's all kinds of people out there just waiting and wanting and hoping and praying to drag you down. Don't let them. Worry and procrastination kills dreams quicker than anything I can think of. And what good does worrying really do you? Look, what's going to be is going to be. Don't worry about it. Focus on what you can control, not what you can't. Because these situations that are beyond your control and you worrying about them, it's not conducive for the kind of lifestyle you need to be living. Now, maybe you're asking, well, how do I live the lifestyle of someone successful if I don't feel like I'm successful? Sometimes you got to put that foot out there first. You live as though you're successful, and success, by your definition, will come. We talked about that yesterday. So if you're ready to elevate your attitude, your vibe, whatever you want to call it, and start living a happier life, then it's time to stop making excuses and make it happen. And here's the great thing about this, anybody can do it. You know, you can improve your overall well-being and start feeling better about yourself. And when you feel better about yourself, everything else begins to fall into line, and you just keep doing it. And that will be a catalyst or a motivation for you to keep going. Another great thing you can do is surround yourself with positive people. I've got this thing. I only surround myself with OQP. OQP. Only quality people. I don't surround myself with people that make excuses. I surround myself with people that get results, people that set goals, people that move forward with their lives, people that want to have a positive impact on other individuals. Quality people. My circle is very, very, very small, but it's quality. Surround yourself with people that's going to bring out the best in you, people that'll make you laugh, people that will challenge you in constructive ways and support whatever goals that you might have. When you surround yourself with people like this, it becomes so much easier to stay focused on your end game, on your goals. You'll feel better about yourself and you'll feel more energized and motivated every day. I promise you. I hope that your day's great and your Christmas and New Year's are absolutely fantastic. And remember, today is the day. Seize it. Make it what you want it to be. It's been over 30 years, and they're still out there walking around, free. You've made your brags. You've told your side of the story. Now, it's our time. The universe is eternal. It goes on and on. For how long? No one knows. That pain feels like it lasts forever. Then there is no relief. When 1 minute they're here, and the next minute they're gone. These are The Gatherings, a program about hope, that life after this continues. And the mysteries that remain unsolved. And here is wishing all of you, let me adjust that and put it over there where it needs to be. There we go.
Me over here.
You know, going, yeah. You know, no hand. I grew up in the country, and you can tell it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it at all. I love it. A very Merry Christmas to you, dear.
You too. Merry Christmas, you and everybody here.
Absolutely. Sorry for the hiccup at the beginning, but things like that happen. No matter how much money you spend on them, computers have hiccups. It happens.
Sure.
I see that Lloyd's family is expanding. I saw pictures of the dolls earlier today that you put on Facebook.
Oh, that's Laurel County.
Oh, okay. Was Lloyd with you when that was taken?
Yeah, he was here.
Yeah, I'm sure that he was very happy.
The people at the Laurel County Public Library contacted me a while back and asked if I would bring them down there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, great!
They could all see them because they're big fans of the show.
Well, we welcome everybody in tonight, wherever you're watching from, wherever you're listening to. As you can see, some of the things like going on in the background back here, things are converting, things are changing. I had actually debated about whether or not we were going to do this thing tonight. And, because it's so close to Christmas. Mm-hmm. So, what we're going to do with your okay, Stace, is you and I grew up together.
Yep.
So we're going to talk a little bit about those some Christmas memories, the ghost of Christmas past, and then we're going to go to the portal. And I want to and the reason that we're going to talk a little bit at first is I know that you guys got done listening to some of the radio show and some of that and whatever, but in order for someone that you are trying to seek to come through, it's about connection. It's about love. Last week, I believe, and I don't know if you guys saw this on Facebook, I shared it on my page, but I thought that this was absolutely awesome. That Flat Mary Stone, which was the group that Trevor Huff was the lead singer for, apparently are going to be releasing some material that had not been released before. And if I can be a voice for that or to lend in any way to that, I'd be honored to do so. Trevor was a brother to me. He was just an incredible guy. And not only that, and I don't say this because I love him. I say it because it's true. He was a uniquely, powerfully talented individual. He could sing. He could play instruments, several instruments. The guy could do anything, and he would do anything for anybody. But yeah, look for that coming soon, and we'd appreciate it, if you could check it out and maybe download a digital copy whenever it's released or whatever the deal is going on there. But I'm telling you, I've got some of his music, and man, it's thumping and thriving, and it makes you think. The way he wrote lyrics were from the heart. And he wrote lyrics about life. Trevor was never a cash grab kind of guy. Neither was FMS. Flat Mary Stone was never a cash grab band. They were in it to win it. They were heart and soul. And he was just fabulous. But my thing about that is last week, I had him on my mind. Told you I had practically a breakdown. And he comes through that night. Or at least we believe it was him. We also think that maybe Ollie was there and other people too. So when you get to thinking about that connection and you get to thinking about, and how do you get that connection? Think of the memories. There's nothing more powerful than the emotion of memories.
Yep.
When you love someone and you lose them, the last thing you ever want to give up is those memories. And basically what you do is you just sit back and you think about those memories. So speaking of which, for you, Stace, what do you think your favorite Christmas memory was?
One of my most favorite Christmas memories is when I was about, I'd say 5.
Yeah.
And we still lived in West Van there over on the Indian burial grounds. But I always loved Wonder Woman. Me and Dad always watched it. Mom would come in. She was done watching, washing dishes or something. We'd always watch it together. And they didn't have a lot of money, like most of us.
A lot of us were broke. As kids, we didn't know it. Yeah.
Came time to open our presents, and I opened up my present, and it was a Wonder Woman doll. And I will never forget how happy I was to have that.
Awesome, wasn't it?
It was the most awesome thing ever.
Mine was very similar. I was probably about 10. The Empire Strikes Back had come out. Mm-hmm. So let's say 71, 80. Yeah, I was probably around 10. And I had this piece of this racetrack. And like you said, we were broke growing up.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of love. That replaces money for me.
Yeah.
But anyways, I took this piece of this race car track and put 2 clothespins here and 2 clothespins on the nose of it. And I made a Millennium Falcon. And I showed Mom. I was proud of it. I said, I'm proud of it. Look at what I have accomplished. Hear ye. And Mom was like, baby, that is just wonderful. Well, anyways, that was in the summertime. And of course, I never thought nothing about it because those things were expensive. Kinder charged an arm and a leg and your firstborn kid for those things.
Yeah.
Anyways, Christmas came and I got up and, we lived in a really small house, bedroom for my brother and I that we shared. And then, of course, Mom and Dad's bedroom and living room, kitchen / you get the idea. And went through and I'm telling you, I don't know how she done it, but she hid that thing from me. Went through the presents and I thought it was great. Wow, this is really cool. Okay. And I walked into the living room or kitchen, and she was in there making Christmas dinner, getting ready to start on the mashed potatoes. And she said, she's one of the very few people I ever let call me Chrissy, but she said, Chrissy, go into the bedroom and get Mommy whatever it was. I didn't know. Dad was in there watching something. I knew he wasn't going to move. So I went in there to get whatever it was. And right there on the bed was this big box. And it was wrapped and it had snowmen and Santa Claus and reindeer and all that stuff on it. And I thought, Mom? She said, yeah, baby. And I'm sitting there looking at the bed with my back to the door. And I said, there's a great big box in here. And I turned around and there they stood, both of them, right there in the door. I'm going to try not to get choked up on this. And I said, I said, it is. I said, somebody got a present. Is it Mikey? She said, no, Mikey got all of his. And I kind of remembered thinking, wow, he cleaned up. And, I got some nice things too, but, like new jeans and socks and stuff and, a few toys. And she said, well, why don't you see who it's to? And I looked down and it said, to Chris from Santa. Well, at that age, I knew, but I didn't want to break hearts. And I said, mm-hmm. She said, well, open it. So I opened it up. And as soon as I opened it up, I saw the silver logo that said Star Wars. So right then I knew I was in for something. I opened it up a little further. It said The Empire Strikes Back. By this point, I am as excited as a senior on prom night. Okay. So I rip that thing off and I see the letters. The Millennium Falcon. And there it was. And it wasn't made out of a racetrack clothespins. It was the real deal. And I screamed to the top of my lungs, my God, this is the best Christmas ever. I actually talked about this on Infotainment Radio. So you look at this. There it is. You've got it. You've still got it after all these years. Isn't that wonderful? She looks like she's brand new, Stace. Taking a lot of care of it, haven't you?
Very special. I've got her, and I've got all of my seaweeds that I played with when I was little.
Well, I remember crying. And somebody, we were actually talking on the air the other day, and they said, was that your favorite Christmas? And I stopped, and I was getting ready to say yes. And then I stopped, and I said, I would contradict and amend my original statement. And what I would say is I had 47 favorite Christmases. The last one was in 2018, right before they passed. And it wasn't until last year that somebody gave me that hope again and made me see it's always there. No matter how many times we turn our back on God, He never leaves us. He never forsakes us. And sometimes it takes a few years and a few hard whacks across the head to learn that one. But you will. But that was probably my favorite. So with this time being spent with you and I talking, and I did not know that about you. I didn't. I think it's beautiful.
Yep.
So now we will go ahead and we will get started. And hopefully folks in the chat room and people that are watching, guys, I can't say this enough. If you think you hear or recognize something that comes through, please speak up in the chat. Excuse me.
Pay no attention to the voices. We only have so much gibberish built into the datas.
That's exactly right. So you got to look for those read between the lines kind of thing. Listen between the lines. Lloyd is in the chat, and he is great. And I think Amanda's in there too. Yep. They're great about conveying messages to folks, like to either Stacy or I, and saying, hey, so-and-so thinks that may be so-and-so. And hopefully tonight, because I kind of feel like for whatever reason, I hogged it last week, and I didn't mean to do that. But
you didn't. We can't help what comes through.
No, we can't. But my emotions were so strong because I miss him so much. I miss Mom and Dad so much.
Yes.
And then I think that Dad came through talking about the trip that we took in the snow on the motorcycles. That was Class A brilliant. It's like Mom said, if both of you all had brains were gunpowder, neither one of you could blow your nose. Because it was 40 degrees and snow flying and us out there on motorcycles. Talk about hardcore, yeah. But anyways, think about that and converse in the chat. Talk to Lloyd, talk to Amanda, and they'll get a hold of us. And we'll talk about this and see if hopefully, wouldn't that be a heck of a Christmas gift? To hear from somebody you love that's gone on to the other side. I mean, I can't think of anything any better.
I'm going to keep the 2 spirit boxes on. So
we're ready to go, right?
Oh, okay,
with that being said, we're going to go ahead and run the disclaimer, and we'll open the portals. All right, here we go.
We're ready.
Okay, Stace, would you like to say a prayer before we begin?
Yes, we would. Hopefully we can get through it this time.
Yeah.
The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. And the power of God protects us. Amen.
Amen.
Thanks for the something. Did you hear that?
Yeah. I did too. Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the something. Thanks for what? Can you tell me who you were giving thanks to? Yeah. The portal is now open if anybody wants to come through and talk with us. I said, what? The Frank? Frank? Dave? And do you have a message for someone that's with us here tonight? She would know. She would know. Who would know?
Or did he say Juno?
I don't know.
Or Juco?
They were strict. I hear you trying to come through. Are you there? Something in my cell. Can you tell me your name? Or can you say the name of the person that you have a message for? Agnes? Signals? Did you give us a signal? Are you still with me? I can hear you whispering. You're going to have to speak up.
He went down.
He went down.
That's gonna happen.
Cyrus.
Trying to see if he went to the sheriff.
Trying to see if he went to the sheriff. Did you go and talk to the sheriff?
And if you're the first time in Irish, first time in Africa, still first time, still trying to deal with it.
Trying to deal with it. What happened to you?
It's say I hope it'll be I've listened to podcasts.
Så much blessing over you, plus the singer, and that's it's kind of
Something about my ex, and I'm the real deal. Can you tell me your name? Something with the citizens and putting something in their wallet. Mm-hmm. Is that you playing some music for us?
We're getting close.
You're getting closer? I won. What did you win? In dirt. Can you tell me your name? I think we've heard from you before. Can the female come and talk to us? We can barely hear you. Please help. How can we help you? Sick. Were you sick? Her or me? Yes, sick. Sound like he said Samantha. K2's going on. Mm-hmm. Did they leave? You said they left. Did they leave you? A suspect? Are you telling me about something the suspect did to you?
I was like,
Susan? Is that your name? Yes, you. Is your name Susan? Can any of you coming through tell me your names? Jeremy. And anybody else come forward and tell me your name? I won't make you know.
You don't sound like you said okay after that.
Mm-hmm.
If the parents of Shane Michael are out there, could you come through? We'd really like to hear from you.
Mr. and Mrs. Grass, if you are in here and one of our spirit boxes want to come through, just you know how to work it. Can you tell me one of your first names? Shane is in there. I think Sharon's in there also. So they know us. Is there any spirit guides that can help us out? We really appreciate it. Your birthday's coming up soon. Sharon, have you heard anything that sounds... I could have swore I heard a male voice on there a minute ago. Keep saying yes. Yeah, I thought I heard Laura. I said something. I want to say something. You're more than welcome to come through here in Love and Light. Just like we discussed. Go to your doctor appointment. Somebody told somebody to don't forget that doctor's appointment. Sound like he said Zeke. Trisha. Are you still giving me names? You know, I'll try to get your message to who needs it. Chris. Before we started, one said, a female voice said, I'm here for Chris. Right here?
I'm here, yeah. If I'm the Chris, I may not be.
It was a female, and we were actually watching, it was like 5 after 9, and it came through and said, I'm here for Chris. And she, Chris.
Hmm.
Is there others that want to come through and talk? That said Sharon just as plain as day. Did you hear that? Yeah. Sharon can hear us, I think he said. Could you tell me your name? Something Dad. Hello, I can hear you loud and clear. Can you tell us your name? Someone who did what?
Barry said that he wishes he was as good as you, Stace, as picking out the words that come through. I'm with him. I wish I was that good too.
Listen, you can pick them out clearly, and when you get used to doing this.
I suppose it takes time and practice and patience.
And I still second guess myself. I'm always asking him if he heard that too.
Well, validation's never a bad thing.
Right. You know me, I won't settle just for one time. I gotta have it.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's how you know it's real.
That's right. Something mommy.
Anyone else get it?
Sometimes he said, I'm with my mommy. Or something. Are you with your parents? My wife. I'm with her. So you're with your loved ones?
For most of it.
Something that she claims. Retired.
Houston area.
So I said Houston area on that one.
Yeah. Girl said saw something move.
Over here?
Sure.
Oh yeah, I haven't even got the cameras on the dolls.
Great.
It's going to be a party now.
Can any of you guys want to come through? I mean, if you can, you're more than welcome to play with the dolls. Like I always tell you, just be careful with them, okay?
Yeah, don't pick one up or anything.
And throw it at Lloyd. Lloyd just ran out of the room, yeah. If I was there, I'd probably be right behind him. So it's.
Oh, he keeps his distance. He's over in the other corner.
Watch, she's moving. Watch her.
This one or those?
Yes. Yeah.
This little one here?
Yes.
Okay. Says she's mine. Well, I'll share her with you. Can you move the doll for me?
Come on now. You can do better than that. Move her.
Can you move her around for me? Can you just touch her?
Mm-hmm. Rock her back and forth a few times. Yeah. That's okay. You can do that. We don't want to hurt her. We just want to rock her back and forth a little. Show us that you're here. With respect, please. So we can acknowledge you.
Is the lighting okay that way? I'm just using my phone to light her up a
It
little.
looks great. Yeah, it looks really good.
It's kind of like.
Is it kind of like what? Talk to us and tell us what you mean. Oh my God, it's moving. I actually saw it.
Yeah, she's actually been moving for a little bit.
That's the first time I have seen it actually move with my own eyes.
She's moving. She has
Thank
been
you
for
for
a
that
little
validation.
bit. Yes, we really appreciate you so much for doing that. Thank you. That was very kind of you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, there's a device in that room that Stacy is in, and you can actually concentrate and speak through that device. I would love to hear your name. My name is Chris. K2 is peeking at what, yellow?
Okay. I can sense that you're around the doll. Okay, now you're gone. Can you
It's
come back
okay
over
to be
here?
around the doll. It's okay to be around that. You're welcome to be.
Thank you. I see that you're very faint. That's okay. Thank you. Are you standing right here beside of her? Now you're gone. Thank you for that validation. As long as you guys are gentle with my dolls, you can play with them anytime you want.
Incredible.
I have that trust thing going with them.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yes, they saw it. Did you hear that? They saw it. Yes, we saw it. We did. Are you the one that helped get the message around?
And just so we're clear here, the Wonder Woman, that is the Linda Carter version.
Oh, the only.
Yeah. It's not the Gal
only Wonder
Gadot version.
Woman.
That is Linda Carter. Mm-hmm.
That's the only Wonder Woman. I always thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You know, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention your mom's cupcakes. That was a favorite Christmas memory, too.
Yeah, I was just actually thinking about that, too, and I started to say something, and I forgot about it.
I'd stand in line for those. I would fight for those, yeah.
You know what else I remembered while we were talking about it? I remembered when we were about probably 11, we went and saw E.T. at the SIP.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we sure did.
Yes, we did. Mm-hmm. Half the class cried. And everybody
everybody was bawling. You can't help it.
Yeah, everybody thought Henry Thomas was so hot. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I was digging on Dee Wallace. I was digging on Dee Wallace Stone. I thought she was gorgeous.
Yeah. All right, we're going to sit Wonder Woman down right here. Crazy?
Wow.
I'm pretty sure you're probably talking about me.
Love you, Angel. What is love you something? Did you say love you to someone? Can you tell me who you said that to? Sound like you said Lauren or something.
I thought I heard too.
Uh-oh, there's the guitar again. Did you hear that? So that was for Chris. The guitarist in it, that was for Chris. He looks good.
I look like a hot mess.
I said you look good. I think you can see some of the dolls that way.
I'm going to maximize your screen space.
Okay. Does anybody else want to come through the portal or the other spirit box? Yeah, they can pick it up. Alert.
Well.
Are you alert? Something co-host.
Watch the doll. Watch the doll.
I love these. Do you love the dolls? Which one's your favorite? See. Hang on, Anita, and I'll show you your baby. That's Anita's baby.
If that thing had just opened its eyes, hell was going to be paid in this studio. I probably would have put it.
This thing's, I mean, you got to check out the hands and feet on this thing. First thing I saw when it was sticking out of the I guess it was a bag, was its fingers. And I knew when I saw its fingers, you just get a certain.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like a monkey's or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But it had a really bad vibe to it. See?
Oh, yeah.
It's since been blessed, Anita.
Oh,
and so far, it's set pretty quietly. I leave the camera on them all the time to catch movement and stuff.
The dolls come to me in my dreams. They call Lloyd Sugar Britches.
Oh, no. Thanks, buddy.
Shuggy Britches. Can you tell us what your name is? I've heard you come through. What? Girl? I saw something. Oh, I'm sitting right there beside of that lady. Sitting with the lady.
Whoa.
He's in the crypt.
Oh, that's a Chris.
Does it say crypt or Chris?
Oh.
Ambushed.
Heard that.
You heard that's playing, huh? I did too.
Clear as a bell. Here's where it gets interesting.
Brenda? Good Lord. Goodness. What is that? Which one of the dolls is your favorite?
Probably the one that she's rocking right now.
Oh, God.
Chris, did you hear that?
No, what did
Chris,
she say?
I'm right here.
What's your name?
Could you tell Chris your name? Jessica? Sound like it said something. Something to him. Could you tell me what you want him? What do you want to tell him? He can hear you. Just tell him.
I'm going to step in here and answer a chat real quick. Bob asked me if I'd ever do anything on the UFO versus train incident. We did an episode. It was episode 4 or 5. It was called Impact. If you're asking Bob if we're going to do a video on it, if I can get some witnesses to come forward, absolutely, we will. We may put together a video episode just based on the episode that we done last year. But I would really like to have a fresh one.
Be fun.
Oh, yeah. It happened not too far from where I spent a few years of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to talk to the lady again that called me by name. That's you.
Give me your name. Caroline something sound like she said.
Or give me a memory that I would have of you.
Sound like you said face in my hands, your face. He does not know me. Something to do with the missus.
I've not had one of those in a long time.
Something when I was alive. What did you do when you were alive?
Sounds like she just said it's been a while.
Mm-hmm. Something he was saved. Who was saved?
Barry said that
What?
There's some reflection or something.
A reflection?
I'm going back and forth on these.
I always keep a candle lit. I always set my candle on the table. Is that what he's talking about?
Oh, wow.
Other than that, that's the only light I have over here besides the computer light. Right here, it's on the web.
What?
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised.
That's what I heard too.
I was standing over something. They were sitting on the mountain.
Hear those guitar strings.
That was pretty plain. Hey, did you come back to talk to us again? You gonna play the guitar again? It hurts me. How does it hurt you? Can you tell me?
Position.
Can you give me your name? That was direct.
Saw that. I mean, I heard that.
Yeah. You don't have to be afraid of me. You can tell me your name. $50. It's like she said something, gave $50. If you'll talk slow, maybe I can understand you a little bit better. Ghost.
That's what you're.
I was there, she says. Where were you at? It's like she put it in something like a suitcase.
I thought I heard fishnet.
You never know. I've heard a couple of dirty words already.
You were something in the history.
To the mail that's coming through, we can hear you. Are you there?
If you will, yeah, wish that I would off me.
Is that something like that? When you just said, thought it said fishnet. Fuel.
Be that guy from the. It's good. Read. That's what so much
This is the one that's always sounds like with the accent. Something from the sun now.
Swore. I just heard.
What? What'd you hear?
The V word.
What's the V word?
Rhymes with Alec.
Valid.
Right on.
Well, that's not going to happen.
That's not a good name to be hearing. At all.
Nah, I don't need any donkey looking things. Oh no. We're going up the Big Rock Candy Mountain.
Lord have mercy.
Lord Jesus. Yeah. Come through and tell us what your name is. I've been listening to you come back and forth all night. All the people. Yep, we're listening. Give us your name. A fugitive. Were you a fugitive?
Something network.
Sound like you said network, didn't it?
He did. He said something network.
An announcement. I missed you. Can you tell us who you're missing? Strict.
Have you checked out?
Again. They're all talking to me.
Symphony, you're alone.
Have you checked?
Yeah, Bob, I talked to him about it. They say it's pretty much cut and dried, but we kind of know it was an unsolved murder.
No, you're talking about Mark.
Yeah. You remember the last time we had it come through that?
Yeah.
Yeah, all that. I talked to you about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sound like I said Brooke.
I thought I heard too.
Said Brooke.
Now it's picking out actors and actresses.
Who is the person that Brooke is going to be playing in our documentary? Can you tell us? Give us the name. Say it again. Same little voice says it in the back. Say it again. Give me that name one more time. Thank you.
There it was.
Danielle. That was clear as day. I mean, clear. That was a whisper. I whispered Danielle. I don't know if there's anybody in the. Nana. Brooke, it just said your name, and then we asked it the part you were playing, the name, and it just said it 3 times. Conspire.
That wouldn't surprise me.
No, not a bit. Heard it again, by the way. K2 just went off, by the way.
What's she peeking at?
Wow, I mean, they're just coming through left and right through this. There it goes again, same thing.
I know they're all over it like piss hands on popsicle.
You can't help but hear it, and you just kind of like, I didn't really hear that. And then you say, ask for it again, and it comes again. What's Dawn's character's name again? I mean, Brooke. Watch this. This is going off like crazy. Hang on. There, so you keep hearing it says that over and over and over again. Over. Can you give us another name of the character? Okay, then give us another name. Give us the main character's name. God, did you hear that? Did you hear that? It was just as plain as day.
I just heard Brooke again.
I heard a male say April. I said it again, too. Mm-hmm. You did. Do you love this doll? Or do you like these bigger ones back here? Y'all usually mess with these.
Whoa.
Oh, did you hear that? I know Sharon did. Yep. That was plain as day.
Yep, she said she heard it.
Oh my goodness, did you hear that?
What did it say?
Said something, killed her, and walked away. So like it said something, killed, walked away. Now I'm just hearing it on purpose. I think my brain just keeps hearing it. So, well, there goes your name too, by the way.
Of course.
Say my name. What is your name? Involved in it.
One more time.
He was involved in it. That's a Chris.
That sounded like April.
It really did. It really, really did.
It sounded just like April.
April, can you come back through and say his name again for me? Come through and say something to us.
I had a chill go right across my face.
Well, it's getting active over around here. You can feel the temperature difference. Come through and tell us something. We'll recognize you. What's the deal? Chris. There it goes. Everybody heard that one, right?
Yeah, I did.
What did you want to tell Chris? Oh my God, that sounds like that. It's like a different language. Have we checked?
Have you checked what? Something and they crashed it. Something and I drove. Did you crash something that you were driving?
I've heard his name probably 10 times tonight.
Just like you mentioned.
Sounds like he said he took care of me. Did he take care of you? I hear it. Maybe the reason the activity is a little bit high in here tonight.
Yep.
Are you still with me?
Hi, Chris.
I wasn't going to say anything.
That's April.
Something, she said something to show me. I have missed something. Sounds like she said with the roses. Be careful. Mama. So she said, be careful, Mama.
Lloyd, you're about 25, 30 minutes out from getting the first batch of rain, and right behind it comes snow.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've been watching the radar.
Hey, we miss you.
I miss you very much, April.
Miss you so much.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Because I love you. And I love you. We love you.
I love you very much.
I miss you. Can you tell me your name? Love her, something. Something was my hero. Somebody is my hero. Something, and she said, is my hero. Who's your hero? I love all of them. Something and something heart healed. You must do something. Can you tell us what we need to do? Love something. This looks like my circle. I thought I heard a name right there. Michelle. Something lies with Michelle. Did you hear that name?
Huh.
We miss and love you very much. You can hear me. I want you to know that. But now it must be. You're going to fight for your justice too. We're as one. That's right. Something glad you're a hold of this. That was a good sentence. I wish I knew what it said.
Yeah.
I got a feeling I know who said it.
Can you give me your name too? Can you tell me what your first name is? Singing in there. Joseph, did you hear that?
Yep.
Oh my God, I'm just in shock for a minute. Yeah, that was very significant. Can you tell me your name again? I feel like you said somebody had a cigarette. Burn. Said something about a cigarette and then something burn. Gosh. It's like he said a name and it's his fault. Poor girl. Mom's with me. Sounded like he said something. They're in there fishing together or something. How can we help you? Is there somebody that we can contact for you? And to think.
Let's hope so.
Something.
Listen now, me and my family walk up to the floor, both sides, and that's scared.
Sound like you said, well, hell. Do you have a message for somebody? My wife that I helped. What's her name? Like I said, Wanda.
Well.
Anybody there?
All of a sudden, just
done.
Yeah.
You getting anything on your K2?
Off and on, I was. Not much.
Got quiet all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm. After the wind started up outside,
the wind died down,
and
and all of a sudden it just,
yeah, I mean, it was crazy sounding. That's what I was thinking. Maybe they, that helps them to come through. I like to do things like that to see if it works.
No, it just said expected.
It did. It said expected.
Sweet.
Sorry. Since I play for keeps. Maybe. Do you have a message for anybody? He's sorry. He said you need to go on.
That almost sounds like a spruce tree.
Yeah. I'm Rod. I said I'm Rod and something. Is your name Rod? It's like he said it was in the sky and the air. With meaning. Gosh. She sounds tore up. Sarah something. And say, hey man.
Yeah.
Chris popped on there and said, hey man.
Hey.
That was perfect timing. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me again so that I can understand it? Will you get Ray? Did you say what? Will you get Ray? Is that what you keep saying? Ray. Will you get Ray? Yeah, he's our neighbor. See you, Ray. It said Ray on both boxes. Did you hear that?
Crazy.
Do you have a message for Ray? He said something. Thanks for doing this. I'm here to help. Did you hear that other voice come through there?
Yeah.
Matthew.
Wow.
Is this Matthew? Or do you have a message for Matthew? Is it him?
I heard that. I am not. Uh-oh, there's the snow.
It's snowing.
Yep.
But I heard that, didn't
Heard
I?
it right.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say anything, but I know you all heard that too. I promise it ain't talking about me.
No, I wouldn't think so. But they talk about maybe talking about Sugar Britches over there with all them dolls that he's got.
Oh, Shuggy Britches.
Sugar Britches.
I got a real sweet doll for you to. We'll put it in the bedroom tonight.
No.
Oh yeah, put it in the bed with him.
Wait
a minute. Hold the doll real close to him and just do this. Hello, Clarice.
Hello, Clarice.
Yes. Hello, Lloyd. You will tell me when the lamb stops screaming.
Can you see that over there on your phone? You see this?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, my dear Lloyd.
He don't have any problems except
ain't
for
going to be long before
one.
He'll cuss me to a fly won't bite on me. So
Never. He just does not like that one right there.
The one in the one with the bonnet.
The one that's seemingly leaning over the others.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does. He has problems with that one because he says that ever since we first went to get it, that its eyes followed him around a little bit.
Well, maybe
this one right here, the red,
mm-hmm.
That one ripped Sharon's shirt.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
But I mean, as far as the rest of them goes, they've been pretty good. This one acted up last week. That one too. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Need to get that see and say out. We forgot to turn it on tonight. Or whatever it's called. Speak and spell.
Speak and spell, yeah.
I've been having little problems with this one right here moving positions lately. I'll put her there and she'll be turned this way when I come back.
Huh.
Does anybody want to move the dolls before we go?
What?
You know I love my babies.
Oh, that one I'm in love with.
Which one?
Keep scrolling right there.
That big one?
With the blonde, uh-huh.
I know I love her.
She's beautiful.
She's really big too. I loved it.
She's so pretty.
Okay, nobody's moving any of the dolls for me. They know they got to be on their best behavior. Wow.
George sounds bad.
That's the one. What do you mean this is the one? Is this your favorite? Can you see the snow outside?
Wow.
It amazes me. I don't know. It's amazing to me how there's always something active going on with them. Take 5. Did you hear that?
Yep.
What's your name? Mike. Okay, no joke, Lloyd. The doll back there just moved a little further forward. Your favorite.
God.
Boy, I think she's got a thing for you.
I think she must.
Nope. I'm out.
I'm just saying, may want to hide the weasel or something. I don't exactly know how that.
Yeah, right.
The sheer mechanics of that's mind-boggling, but still. Okay. Oh, you've got a small clown down there too, I see.
Bozo.
Okay.
That's Bozo.
Yes.
That's from a little before our time.
Uh-huh.
And he's actually a puppet.
Oh, cool. Okay. I see. I remember Bozo.
He says, "Hi, Chris. Can I come home with you?"
No, you can't. Hail to the gnaw. So it's no.
Now you sound like Lloyd.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So, to recap tonight, I
Chris
believe
is.
that we've heard April,
We absolutely did. I think so too.
which is good. That's the first time in a while I've heard from her.
Yeah. It's been a while.
And, we heard the guitars again.
Yep. And your name about 40 times.
Yeah, I don't get that. Did you ever decipher, or is that something that you want to talk about in private? What you heard last week when you started the prayer? Did you ever?
No, I haven't gotten any messages back from that, but something said that.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's not just
we'll hear it
guitars. We're
again.
hearing music. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that we will hear it again. So, well, I suppose that we'll wrap it up tonight and wish everybody a very Merry Christmas. We love
Merry
you all.
Christmas.
And thanks a lot for being here with us. And the next time we will come back, theoretically anyways, is next week on the 29th, but starting on the 5th of January, things are getting better. That's what we want. We're improving things.
Can you tell my dad?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, who's your dad?
Did you hear that? She said, "Can you tell my dad?"
Who's her dad, I wonder?
Can you tell me your dad's name? Jeff.
Wow.
Now.
Wow.
I'll try to tell him. Can you tell me what you want me to tell him? This stuff kind of thing happens all the time. I mean, we're always getting messages and stuff coming through here.
Of course.
I don't know how many musical notes I've heard tonight. I've lost count.
We normally don't hear like that.
The last couple of weeks have been the first time I've ever heard them on here.
Especially acoustic guitar ones.
Yeah.
They're not put in the database, by the way.
Okay, so that makes sense.
They're in no noise banks.
So they're coming out of nowhere.
You never know what's coming through that. You really don't. I mean, that's one thing I've learned.
That is crazy.
That should be impossible. It
Yes,
should
it
be.
should.
But yet it's not here. It's happening. There it is. So,
Yep.
dear, let's call it a night. I know that this puts a huge drain on you. Wow. Or do you feel like we need to go a few more seconds?
We're getting ready to shut the portal down. Do you have anything else that you want to say to anybody? Merry Christmas. Does anybody have a message? Looks like it's quiet.
Okay. Then we will shut it down for the night. And Stacy, I wish you and Lloyd both a very Merry Christmas. We love you. What did it say?
Joe. Or it's Joe. Joe, do you have a message for somebody? Keep on trucking. Take 1 minute.
Nice on time.
That's right.
One zero. I don't know if this means anything to anybody. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Battery test. We're gonna have a great.
You're going to have a great. Sound like you started to say Christmas. And it was cut off.
Well, we wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Yes,
and a very
Merry Christmas,
Happy New
everybody.
Year. So, dear, I will see you Thursday. I'm sure that we'll talk before then, though.
Yeah, we'll be here. We love you.
And love you, and love to your mom, too. And to Lloyd, Sugar Britches.
He's over here. Be down here.
Look at him. Oh, he's close to the dolls, too. You ought to see that.
No,
one
they're
up
on the other
the
side
movie.
up here, but you know what we can do? No. Merry Christmas. No.
Love having fun with these guys. I really do. And we do hope that we've helped some people this year. And we've still got one more episode to go before the year is over. And next year, we hope to continue helping and even do some more. So, but until then, Stace, good night, dear, and Merry Christmas.
Good night. Merry Christmas.
And to you all, good night. And to you all, a very Merry Christmas with all of our love. And thank you for all of your support.